Hey, family. Rejection never feels good. It sucks. I know for me, every time in my life that I've ever been rejected, it never feels the same. It hurts, right? Maybe you tried to connect with someone, you were dating them, and again, it didn't work out, right? Maybe you were ghosted, or maybe you were not chosen for something that you were a good fit for. And some of us, some individuals sort of feel rejection a lot more than others, right? Maybe they have had childhood traumas, unresolved issues or experiences from their past, right? Low self esteem, lack of personal boundaries. A lot of us are struggling with, our self worth, right? And sometimes when we have low self esteem, it can tend to work like a magnet and attract those, right? Who want to control a relationship, attract the opposite of what we truly want. And then there are negative core beliefs, right? And what are core beliefs? Just beliefs and assumptions, you know, that we believe about ourselves, right? It's the basis of which we make decisions in our lives. So, some of us feel rejection a lot more than others. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit today, how to deal with rejection. How do we deal with it, right? When we get rejected by what we wanted, by who we wanted, how do we handle it? And a couple things, family. One, it's good to recognize that rejection is a part of life. It absolutely sucks, but it is a part of life because I learned some things are just not meant to be, right? And that hurts. That really hurts when you had high hopes for this person, high hopes for this career or this gig. Some things aren't meant to be, right? And when we leave our comfort zones, when we're pushing our limits, when we're being happy and taking risks, that rejection can throw us off. Another thing, is to accept what happened, right? Because the worst way I found to sort of cope with rejection is to deny that it's even happening. But it did, right? You've been let down, it hurts. You've been cast away or ghosted or not chosen. And then that leads to processing our emotions, family, working towards understanding what happened. Maybe we don't know why it happened, but really going through our emotions, right? Working through that pain, working through that hurt, working through that anger, and really treating ourselves with compassion. It's okay to go through the hurt. You know what I mean? We know that person hurt you, but don't beat yourself up or overthink it or blame yourself for why they did it or feel unworthy, because a lot of times, family, it's them, not you. That is their issue, their problem, what they're dealing with, that maybe they're casting on you. A lot of times we put these people on pedestals. We make them the main character of our own story. And when they hurt us or leave us, or when a situation doesn't work out, we take it hard. So we have to stay healthy, family, and we have to stay healthy and know, right? And know that we have to live our lives the best we can. And we can't let one person or one setback throw us off what we know we're meant to do and who we know we're meant to be. Because rejection can't define you. It can't, right? Sometimes when we get rejected, we wonder, hey, what's wrong with me? Maybe I did something different. Maybe it's me, right? And then if you're a shy person, then you become more of an introvert after rejection, right? Like, it's not always us. We can't allow the rejection to define us. So I know it hurts. I know it's painful. But I, like to look at it as, how can I grow from this experience? And so for me, let's say, for example, in a relationship, if I were rejected, after I work through the hurt and the pain and I start to stabilize and regulate my nervous system, I want to know, what were the red flags that I missed along the way? What did I not see, or what did I see, right? But because I didn't set the proper boundaries, I allowed to happen, right? What were the red flags that were there? And how can I prepare myself next time to be better? I know rejection hurts, family. It does. When you put so much in something, when you put so much in someone and it doesn't work out and they hurt you or they leave you, you are left with a sense of, man, what did I do wrong? Maybe I could have done something better. And maybe. But we can't live there and we can't dwell there, and we can't beat ourselves up because another person didn't see our value, because I strongly believe that sometimes God hides your value. Hides your value from the person that is not meant to be. And I strongly believe that we can only connect the dots backwards. Sometimes hindsight is 2020. You look back and you're like, you know what? I'm happy that didn't work out, because I found things out about that person that I otherwise didn't know when I was so wrapped up in them. Or I'm happy that the job situation didn't work out because that company was no good for me anyway. I know rejection hurts, but it's only a season, family. And when you are chosen, a chosen one, chosen for great, right? Chosen to do something and be something more, you're going to get rejected, because nothing good comes easy. And there will be many closed doors, but that right door for you is going to open. It does, and it will. We can't let the rejection take us down or make us feel like we're less than or make us feel like we're not worthy. And what a person does hurts, but we can't live there and we can't stay there. And we can't take ownership to someone else's faults. We can't let the rejection define us, right? So it's time for us to build our confidence, build our self-worth, and know if it wasn't meant to be, if it didn't work out, then that truly means that there is something better right around the corner waiting for us. Just something to think about, family.